Good evening, Carnival Nation, and welcome to the grand finale of Mass Attack. I am your host, Kishana Smith, and of course, it's always a pleasure to be back. It's been an amazing ride covering all things Lucian Carnival 2025, and tonight we go out with a bang because this episode is all about the winners. From pageants to soca, from sweet steel pan to calypso, and the king and queen of the bands. These are the names that lit up the stage and brought the magic this carnival season. Let's jump in straight with our first guest. She captured hearts and the crown with grace, poise, and power. Please help me welcome our National Carnival Queen, Miss Emily Chison. Good evening, Emily.
Good evening. How are you?
I am doing wonderful now that you're in my company. I get to chit chat with you once again. I remember you were
Nice.
here, I think 2 episodes ago.
Yes.
How does it feel? You're St. Lucia's National Carnival Queen now. The crown big so everything nice, well branded, sashed. How does it feel?
Right now, this moment still feels surreal.
Okay.
It is still sinking in, but I have been so grateful. I'm so thankful for all the support that I've been receiving from my community, St. Lucia, and still my sponsor, Bank of St. Lucia.
Okay, wonderful.
Yes.
Take us back to July 5th, 2025, the pavilion. What was happening? We want to know what was it like for you, your experience backstage, on stage? What was it like for you?
Backstage was really hectic.
Okay.
Let's start there. But I feel like the pressure created diamonds.
Okay.
And that's how I became successful at the end of the night.
Mm-hmm.
It was really, really chaotic backstage. And also with my team backstage as well, I can say they kept me grounded. They kept reminding me that, hey, you're here for one reason, leave everything on the stage. And that's exactly what I did.
Okay, wonderful. Which was your
Yes.
favorite segment?
I had fun in every segment.
We could
However, yes, the one that stood out the most would have to be swimwear.
Okay.
I had a great time during my
It's
swimwear
that. Let me
routine.
tell you, your swimsuit was actually one of those. I'm like, okay, I need this. So before you came here, I forgot to call you to tell you to bring that for me, my girl.
Okay.
Because Jesus, who made
Thank
that?
you, Rafferty Inc.
Had to be Uncle Rap, but it was absolutely gorgeous, and you rocked. You, like we say, the Gen Zs, you bodied that girl.
Right?
Absolutely.
So glad.
Yes.
Thank you.
So, what was the first thought that ran through your mind when Shane announced that you were the 2025 National Carnival?
When I was announced that I was the National Carnival Queen, I can say time stood still. I really didn't know how to react in the moment, but at the same time, it just came to the realization that all my hard work, the sleepless nights, and everything that I poured into this entire journey paid off. So I was just like, okay, I don't know, the tears came out of
yes.
nowhere. It really came out that night. And seeing my family right at the front of the stage supporting me and screaming, I just felt so overwhelmed, not only with joy, but with gratitude as well.
Okay, wonderful.
Yes.
And it was, well, Katrina and,
Tatiana.
shout out to them because they also did
Yes.
an amazing job as
They
well.
did.
So it was these two, and it was you standing on that big stage waiting. Did you anticipate that you would be the one called, or are you like, oh boy, this thing could probably go left? What was going through your mind in that moment?
I mean, all 7 contestants put on a great show.
Absolutely.
We put on a great show the night of July 5th. I knew that everyone was really talented. However, when it comes to me, I knew that I was consistent in every segment. So after the final segment for me, which was interview, the final interview, I went backstage with my team and as I was like, did I win? Did I win? They're like, relax, you did well, you were consistent, relax. But I mean, I knew I was consistent throughout, so the crown could have gone anywhere. But I am just really, really thankful that I stayed consistent throughout. They kept me grounded throughout, and I just did exactly what I needed to on the night.
And definitely that paid off.
Yes, it did.
Absolutely. Let me ask though, how many headaches have you gotten since you've had to wear that big crown on your head, Michael?
A lot.
I know. I know, but it is in truth a testament to, your hard work, your
Yes,
progress, and, all the, preparation and sacrifice that you put into this
correct.
journey. Because I remember our last conversation, you mentioned that it was quite hectic, and I remember you having to go through rehearsals after, so I could only imagine what that was
Yes.
for you. What would you say would set you apart from, the other contestants?
Okay, like I mentioned previously, we're all very, very talented. However, what would set me apart is the way that I never compare myself to others,
Okay.
and I always see myself as my biggest competition.
Right.
So I would say that is what that really sets me apart, and never giving up. Also, I mean, everybody had a great team, but my team, I can say, they did they were working overtime.
Yeah.
I'm not discrediting anyone, but just saying, like, I had a great team as well, and I feel like I had that great advantage as well, just a great support system
Right.
that would always be there for me, and just me as a person that I always believe in myself. I see myself as my biggest competition, and I would say yes, that is exactly what that sets me apart from
Okay,
everybody else.
wonderful. And how have you been enjoying the journey so far? I know it comes with its perks.
It does.
It has its restrictions, I know,
Yes.
but I'm sure that it has its fun times, perks. So have you been enjoying that and taking all that in?
I've been trying to do that one step at a time, one day at a time. Actually, like I said, it is still sinking in. Emily Tison, National Carnival Queen 2025. I can say this little girl from Choiseul growing up, I mean, I've always been inspired by other carnival queens. I've always wanted to participate in the National Carnival Queen, but being the queen right now, I am just trying my best to take everything in and just enjoy every moment, because it's really a one time
know,
thing.
yeah.
So I'm just trying to give myself some grace, don't be hard on myself, snap pictures, make memories, have great connections with other persons in society. So yes, I've been enjoying it so far, but I need to sleep more.
Oh yes, you still
After
haven't
that,
gotten a chance to sleep
I
yet?
haven't slept so much. After the season, I am definitely taking a
Yeah.
week off or something.
I agree.
But it has been great so far.
Yes, absolutely. I totally agree because I could only imagine.
Yes.
What has the support been like from your family, friends, and perhaps people that don't even know you but are supporting you?
The support has been great. So right now I have to take this opportunity to thank everybody that has been supporting me throughout my journey, and even after the journey. My family, my friends, everyone from Choiseul, persons on social media. I've been receiving so many great messages. Even I've been seeing messages where young girls look up to me. I've inspired so many
I saw
of
your
them.
stories and I saw this girl. I was like, okay,
Yes.
look at that.
So it
cute.
has been so overwhelming, filled with joy, filled with love. I'm just so thankful for this entire opportunity, because seeing myself as a little girl once, and now I can actually inspire persons. This really makes me feel like it is wholesome, I can say.
Okay, and what can we expect from you in terms of pageantry? Is it something that you're planning to pursue and take to greater heights, or you've accomplished that dream and you just want the rest of your time for yourself?
Yes, I will definitely be continuing in pageantry for sure.
Nice.
Yes.
Wonderful. We're definitely looking forward to that. You would have mentioned that you're very passionate about mental health.
Yes.
How far have you gotten? I know it's still very early and you're in your premature stages of being the carnival queen, but how far have you gotten in accomplishing that mission?
So, with my platform right now, we even during my journey, I have been using my voice to encourage persons to believe in themselves and
Right.
understand that purpose unfolds in its own time. So I have been using my voice to encourage persons even during my journey. Right now, as the queen, I have been making so much plans. My team and I, we had a meeting. We have so many great ideas. Yes, I don't want to spill all the beans
Yeah,
right
don't let the
now.
cat out of the bag
But we have so much great stuff coming up for the new year.
Okay, wonderful. And we're
Yes.
definitely looking forward to see how that unfolds.
Yes, for sure.
Like always, I always wish that, we would have a lot more time to sit
Right.
down, chit chat. But let me tell you, you were a fan favorite You know how
Thank
the
you.
comments go left sometimes,
Yes.
but you're a fan favorite, and every time it's like, oh my gosh, let's just see what Miss Bakusi Lucia has to offer, tonight.
Right.
By the way, the talent, the talent was for me one of my favorites in swimwear. The gown.
Thank you.
I love that gown. Whoever made that gown when
My
I'm
brother
getting
did.
married, whoever made the gown when I'm getting married, just remember me. I'll remember you because I'm telling you, yeah. But Emily, it was a pleasure chatting with you this evening. I do want to wish you the very best throughout your reign. We, like you rightfully said, you have a lot in store for us. So
Yes,
we
I
definitely
do.
are looking forward to that.
Thank you so much. And
You're
thank you so
welcome.
much for having me here tonight. And also to everyone that has been supporting me throughout this entire journey. Thank you so much for the continuous support. And my grace will be one to remember. Thank you so
Okay,
much.
Nice. Look at you. I think we can end the show right now. We want to- All right. Thank you so much, Emily. Of course, she's the queen with purpose and present. We are going to take a quick commercial break. Up next, we turn up the tempo with the sweet sounds of steel pan. Stay with us. Mass Attack continues.
Okay, everything ready? My BOSL Visa credit cards with my rewards? Check. My keys to my world, my car, my goals? Check. Now let's do this. This is what I call leveling up. Shopping, earning rewards, easy. I link my BOSL Visa credit card to my rewards and it's game on. Every tap, every purchase, points in the bag. Link your BOSL Visa credit card to my rewards and watch the points add up. With my BOSL Visa credit card, I'm not simply paying, I'm stacking up rewards, big and small. Tap, pay, earn, simple. I can even split big purchases and keep earning, no sweat. Travel's next. I turn points into miles, flights, hotels, even car rentals. Even top up my miles with cash. All with my rewards, my world, my way. Getting started is easy. First, of course, make sure you have your BOSL credit cards. Then, download the My Rewards app. I shop, I live, I earn, I go further. Every tap, every transaction earns you more with My Rewards. Download the app, link your BOSL Visa credit card, and start living your best life. My Rewards, my world, my way. BOSL Visa credit cards. Spend life living.
Max is working to get those qualifications. He's juggling online classes, assignments, and a full-time job. But his laptop, it's barely hanging on. And don't even mention his wallet. No worries, Max. With Massy Stores Home, you can get that laptop today with our flexible payment options. Plus, you can bill pay at any Massy Stores supermarket location. Massy Stores Home, financing your future.
Lucian Carnival Fever is on, and Thursday nights belong to Mass Attack, the ultimate carnival countdown on Choice TV. Get the inside scoop from Carnival Queen contestants, soca superstars, and the movers and shakers behind the bacchanal. We bring you pure Carnival vibes and energy live from the Peter and Company Auto Showroom. Tune in every Thursday at 9 p.m. for interviews, giveaways, and non-stop Carnival action. Lucian Carnival. Feel it, live it, love it with Mass Attack. Only on Choice TV.
Wait. Do you have a condom?
No.
It's okay. Wait. Just give me 1 second. Okay?
Okay.
1 second.
A message brought to you by the Ministry of Health and Wellness.
Welcome back to Mass Attack. Of course, we are celebrating the champions of Carnival 2025, and right now it's all about Pan. Panorama, of course, was pure fire this year, and Pan-Time Steel Orchestra defined all roads to the top. Joining us now is the man behind the magic, Toti. Good evening to you.
Good evening, good night.
How are you feeling tonight?
Well, feeling like a champion.
You're feeling like you are a champion. What does the victory mean to you? How do you feel?
Well, it's a feeling that sometimes you can't describe. But the good thing about that whole feeling is the amount of young people that taken part in that, and the way they react, the way they feel. That means more to me than I personally, because I've been in that for a while. And that victory, there was our fourth victory.
Okay.
But the young people who did it for the first time, they was excited. They had that. My grandson was with me on stage, and that one was crying. I couldn't believe that.
Wow.
My grandson and his sister, but the boy was crying, and I was like, let him relax. He just took over him.
Right. Take us back to preparations. How were the preparations? What were they like?
Well, our preparation is a very difficult one. We started in April.
April of this year?
Yeah.
Okay.
We started in April and till July. But one of the most difficult things for our preparation is after practice, we have to drop people as far as Kaiko in Millet.
Wow.
From Grosile, we have to drop people in Bogies. We have to drop people in Castries.
Right.
We have to drop people all over the place.
We're talking young boys, right?
Young boys and girls.
Right. Okay. And girls?
Yeah, we have more girls than boys, actually,
wow.
yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, girls take over.
Okay.
And that is, we do not have a transit or covered vehicle, so sometimes when it's raining, because we mostly in the rainy season during Panorama time, and when the rain started to fall, they start singing Tapolino, so I had to get a piece of Tapolin from behind the truck. And and the children enjoy that. But for me, I'd be worried saying, but you have to be, I'm sure getting wet. And when you finish practice after midnight, the children getting wet, but they seem to enjoy it.
Okay.
So when you win it, it does feel like you achieved something, because the struggles of just preparing yourself for that is something else.
I could only imagine. What was the story or inspiration like behind your 2025 Panorama selection?
Well, it's the Dumb Proud Lucian by Sly was one of the songs that we selected that we wanted to do. But when the arranger heard the song, he said, yes, you'll go with it. And the song just came up. But that song I've been pushing up from last year. So these are some people know it's a
Right.
sweet song, it's a nice song, so
Very patriotic as well.
very
I
patriotic,
feel like
and
it's
so
very
we
fitting.
went with that,
Okay.
and it worked.
Absolutely. It did.
Yes.
So good choice. Nice. We saw the return of, an element to Panorama after such a long time, the idea of the soul pan. Tell us what that experience was like for your folks.
Well, the solo was we dominated that. We came first and second.
Okay.
The guy who came first, his name is Jesse Nurse, which is my nephew.
Okay.
And the guy who came second, his name is Omar Gabriel.
Okay.
He haven't been with us for a long time, but he's a very improved player.
Okay.
He loves pan, he loves soloing, so if he continue like that, he'll go far.
Wonderful.
So that night was a night for pan time. First, second, and first in a big competition.
Right.
This year was a very good year for us in terms of performance and award.
Okay. Wonderful. What's the secret to Pan Time's consistency? I mean, you've become a dynasty of, Panorama. What's the secret? What's the
No,
recipe?
it's not a secret. We started our first panoramas in 2021. No, 2001 until now.
Okay, nice, wonderful. And after the victory, I could only imagine, was there a motorcade? What happened?
Not really. What we normally do, because since we up north, after Panorama, our first, apart from celebrating on the stage, the next thing is to get our equipment back to Grosley. This year we are a bit lucky in a sense because our pan racks, the pan racks is the metal frames that we use to put the pans on. We didn't have to go as far as Grosley because you're not aware, but they give us notice from where we are. So right now we're in search for a pan yard. So because of the notice, we didn't have to go as back up to Grosley for our racks. So we just put the rack somewhere closer to town, just to get away from the yard because we know we have to move. So we didn't want to have all that work to move it from Grosley to whatever. So we just have it somewhere close by and stand by, waiting for a place so that we could call our home and then resettle. But for now, we're looking for a home.
Wonderful. And in terms of the rehearsals, were there any unique strategies that you guys employed?
Well, most of the players are school children, some are employed. The band do have 2 gigs, one at Sandal Grant and every Monday at Windjammer. So that kind of have us up and about, so you have to be doing it.
Okay, wonderful. We spoke about, the return of the soul pan. How do you feel about, the return of that and, it coming back into the panorama?
Well, it's a good idea. At least you get more people involved, that more people have to take the pan more serious because to go in the solo, you have to be good enough so you could win. It's a different art form compared to the big bands. The big bands, you have a whole band, but the solo is you alone, so you have to improvise and do everything in that song, which is less than a panorama tune. The panorama tune is 8 minutes, so it's a lot of work and it's good so other young people could get the opportunity so they could be out there.
Okay.
Easier to get more solo artists than big bands, but unfortunately this year we only had 3 solo artists.
And you mentioned that 2 out of the 3 emerged victorious.
Well, if that 5, I think we'll get 4 out of the
Wow.
out of the 5.
Okay.
So, but it's a good thing. I think young people should gravitate to that and get involved in the pan and learn the music. It's our instrument. We don't get the respect that we should get.
Right.
Because you won't hear no pan music on a radio station after Panorama is done.
Right.
Compared to other islands where they'll play pan music. But here, we don't play it on our radio stations. So,
Nice. You mentioned that, we had 2 out of the 3 winners. You emerged first and second. So, of course, I'm hoping that, I know persons would want to take a look at that. So, let's take a look at this year's winner.
So right now, bringing on stage the return of the soloist competition. Our 2025 soloist is none other doing a song by Alpha Ali Lottery. Put your hands together for Jesse Nurse. $2,500, Jesse Nurse.
Wonderful. Now, that in itself was just so much for us to take in. So now I want us to take in the moment when they announced you the winner.
But right now, it's all about the blue, yellow, black, and white. Everyone should be ready to bring on stage because it resonated with every single person inside of here for 2025. Gives me great pleasure to announce the winners for the National Panorama Competition with 258 points. Everyone, make some noise for Bantime Steel Orchestra with the title Damn Proud Lucian. $60,000 to the Bantime Steel Orchestra. All right.
Wonderful, Toti. I can say that I feel like, we all are very proud. And you mentioned earlier something that was very striking to me was that you have a lot of, youth involvement, particularly female involvement. What's that like having to deal with, so many young girls participating in the art form?
No, it's not about dealing. I mean, when the young ladies come and play pan, we watch them just like a guy playing pan. If they're playing their part right, you're good for that. If they're making a mistake, somebody will correct them and say, nah, that. But they have nothing like, no special treatment. The only disadvantage that the guys have is when you have to lift the equipment, the girls always take a backseat because of their physique. But we treat everybody as equal.
Okay.
It doesn't matter female or male. We welcome everybody who joined Bantime, so that's what it is.
Okay, wonderful. And what would you hope that, your audiences would remember about your performances?
Well, everybody watching different aspects. Some people have listened to the music, some people have watched how you look on stage, how you dress. So we had everything for people to take. So I wouldn't know what somebody like. I personally love the music.
Right.
Because that's the main thing. For you to win, the music had to be at a certain standard. But there are people watching different things, people watching our racks, people watching our uniform, people listening to our music, people watching the people in stage doing their thing on the side, you understand? But I think the overall our performance speaks for itself. That's why I end up in that chair tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. And you have all your rights and reasons to be sitting in that chair next to me this evening.
Thank you.
So once again, we want to say congratulations. And of course, we look forward to more things from Bantime.
Okay. I would like to thank some of the people who make this thing happen for us. Lucilec, First National, SLHCA, Renault, Lacha, GH, Lacha Electrical, and there's a lot of people. Some of the people I even forget.
Too numerous to mention.
Yeah. This year we had a lot of support from a lot of individual people, a lot of companies. we do not have a main sponsor that what we're seeking for, but we have a lot of people who help. Our rep, Mr. Kazimi, he helped us too, and that's important. But hopefully, next Panorama, we should have a name.
Yeah.
So somebody will say, that Pan Time, Reno Pan Time, First National Band Pan Time, Choice Pan Time.
That's right. I like it. Yes.
We should get a name sponsor, so at least it'll be easier for us. Because when you have to be going, begging people help, asking to help your band, it's kind of difficult because some people believe, okay, you have Lucelec, and I believe Lucelec give all the money. But it doesn't work like that. If it was working like that, we wouldn't even worry. If you notice our band, I had plenty different names on it, so. But hopefully we'll get a name sponsor.
Hopefully. So we're keeping our fingers crossed for that.
Yeah, well, not more than you for sure.
Yes. Thank you so much, Toti, for stopping by. And of course, we look forward to seeing, the evolution of Pan Time.
Yeah, well, thank you, Joyce. I hope the year coming church will feature more steel band.
Yes, absolutely.
Right. I hope I put pressure on you all. For featuring the steel band, that man used to play pan,
Pan Time continues to carry the torch for pan culture in St. Lucia. We are going to take a quick commercial break, and when we come back, soca vibes take over the set. Stay with us.
His smile says, I am the most important shareholder.
His handshake says, he's got my back. After all, he helped me expand my farm. He got me new markets and customers. And he financed my daughter's student loan. But she uses the digital wallet to all member services. My brother credits her for the financial advice that allowed him to expand his transportation business.
And me, I can barely see over the counter, but I hand my passbook over with a smile, knowing my mother's financier and every farmer's best friend will be there to support my growth, because here I am not a customer. I am one of the owners.
The National Farmers and General Workers Cooperative Credit Union Limited. You are not just a member, you are family. You are our future. Telephone 454-6710.
I want a kitchen like that.
Where do you think we live in? In the States?
What did you say?
I want a kitchen.
Well, I am happy to let you know that at St. Lou Woodworking, we build the kitchen of your dreams. From ultra-modern to modern contemporary and mid-century traditional, we do it all. I know what you're thinking. You can't afford that. Well, yes, you can. We build to fit your space and budget. Oh yes, we do classy walk-in closets, vanities and TV walls as well. Our team works diligently to your specifications to deliver the kitchen of your dreams. And if the craftsmanship does not leave you speechless, and it should, our customer service is par excellence.
Wow. Next thing you say is you can make it snow in St. Lucia?
Like really, Kim?
Exquisite Kitchens by St. Lou Woodworking. Court-ready financing available.
Now you can conduct business with the Registry of Companies and Intellectual Property ROSIP from the comfort of your home or office with DigiGov.
We're making it more convenient to do business with the registry. From name searches to business registration and company incorporation. It's all at your fingertips, from anywhere at any time with DigiGov.
Access to the services of the Registry of Companies and Intellectual Property through DigiGov will certainly make the process much easier and quicker for my clients.
With DigiGov, you have convenient access to the services of the registry using a desktop computer, a laptop, or other mobile device. Register with DigiGov today. If you need help accessing ROSIP e-services on the DigiGov platform, visit the ROSIP office, the Service Bureau office on Beaumont Street, Castries, or one of the ICT centers in Micoud, Moshi, Soufrière, Vieux-Fort, and Ancillary. DigiGov, serving people and businesses with that island love.
Welcome back. Before we bring on our next guest, let's take a quick moment to talk big savings. I mean, who does not like to save some money? Because the Nissan Summer Blowout sale is on and the deals are very hot, and I'm talking about spicy hot. So here's the scoop. You can get up to $30,000 off your next ride when you use the promo code NISS, and I'm talking NISSS. Whether you're into the bold and rugged Nissan Frontier, the sleek and sporty Qashqai, or the versatile family-ready X-Trail, there's something for absolutely everyone. So why wait? Head on down to the Peter and Company Auto Showroom. Of course, you can take a test drive and drive out in style this summer. Big deals, bold rides with the Nissan Summer Blowout sale only at the Peter and Company Auto Showroom. Now, back to Carnival, you've felt the rhythm, you've moved with the melody. We're talking to a man right now who owned the stage at this year's Calypso Monarch competition. I'm joined by our Calypso Monarch, Desrel. Good evening, Desrel.
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm okay, I'm just tired.
Very tired. I could only imagine. What has it been like for you? Let's talk Calypso night. What has it been like for you ever since you were crowned our 2025 Calypso Monarch?
Yeah, just performing here and there, trying to sleep, doing some stuff in the studio. That's basically it, you know, so far.
Okay.
Haven't done much.
Wonderful. You haven't done much yet?
Yeah.
Not yet. Okay. Wonderful.
And I don't know my plans either, so.
Well, I mean, it's still early. It's not even a week yet, so we're still in the premature stages of things. But of course, we know that we can expect wonderful things from you, right?
I guess, yeah.
Wonderful. Nice. Take us back to the moment when you were announced. Were you backstage? What were you doing? What was it like?
Well, I was at the side of the stage, waiting for the results. And yeah, that's what I was doing at the time.
Nervous?
Yeah.
Very nervous?
Yeah, you could say so.
Okay.
Just waiting, you know, to see who would be called, you know, the king.
But were you
or queen.
confident?
Yeah, I was, you know, going into the competition, knowing the songs we had, especially, you know, the Kai So Goat. I feel I was, you know, it was strong lyrically. Yeah, so I was pretty confident.
And after the competition, well, after your performance, were you satisfied with your performance? Were you like, okay, yes, I have this in the bag? Or were you still a little in doubt?
Well, my voice had gone from the night before from the Power Soca.
Okay.
So I really was just trying to sing the song, you know, because when I tried to sing it in the car, my voice was, I couldn't sing it, my voice was breaking.
Really?
So yeah, I was just trying to remedy my voice and try to sing the song. And when I sang it, it cracked here and there. For the most part, I sang it well. So that's what I was happy about, you know.
Wonderful. Let's take you back to the moment that Desra Long was announced our 2025 Calypso Monarch.
Ladies and gentlemen, your 2025 Calypso Monarch amassed a total of 766 points.
A difference of 2 points from T.C. Brown.
To this man, ladies and gentlemen, still your monarch! Make some noise for the man!
Desra!
You are the goat, I tell him, the guy is so cold. You are the top ranking Calypso champion here in this land. You are the goat, I say again, the guy is so cold. You are the monarch of all the monarchs, I understand.
Who brings on the check for $40,000?
Wonderful, Desra. Let's talk a little bit about, you know, the messages behind your songs.
Well, for the immigrant, it speaks about the issue with the ICE and deportation dilemma going on in the U.S. right now with the Trump administration. So it just speaks to that, you know, some St. Lucians were on the list to be deported. So it was just looking at that, you know, shedding some light on that. And the Kaiso Goat was, you know, just examining who we think or who we thought was the Kaiso Goat. I guess looking at it on the basis of, you know, the amount of titles, you know, in Calypso. But of course, everybody has their opinion,
right?
You know, for different reasons, and that is very welcome.
I mean, at some point, I actually thought you were singing about your own self.
Oh, no.
I mean, you were the greatest of all times, Desra. You won 2 crowns back to back. Let's talk Power Soca. Speaking of such,
Maybe the greatest of the last couple of years. I was joking.
You are
not
the
really.
greatest, Desra. You are the greatest.
Power Soca?
Power Soca. Let's talk. How are you able to transition from, you know, that fast-paced, upbeat tempo to that little soft, mellow vibe?
I don't know. I guess all of it is just part of me, and it's when to channel that kind of energy.
Right.
I mean, I don't usually have that kind of power and intensity like Power Soca, you know, but you know, I have it in me, so it's just find a way to channel it for the right purpose. And then Calypso is more closer to my normal nature, so
okay.
It was, you know, just being me.
So you pursuing Power Soca for the very first time and being so successful at it, is it something that you plan to go forward with, or?
Well, that's my second time in the finals.
Okay.
I was there in 2022.
Okay.
No, not really. No, not really.
You.
In terms of production, yeah, we'll be producing a lot more soca and stuff, but competition, not. I don't know. I don't necessarily look forward to it, you know.
Okay. Let's talk about the song, The Car. I've always said that I've never heard a Power Soca, then resegment, if you want to call it that has been laced with so much humor and wit. And, you know, speaking to, you know, Mr. Sion, he highlighted that you were the one who actually wrote that. And he was so impressed and so proud of you when you wrote that, because he himself, He said, boy, I don't even know if I would be able to do something like that. So how did the car come about?
Well, I was just cooling out with my partner.
Was it Jadil?
No.
Okay.
It was my school friend.
Mm-hmm.
And I was playing the rhythm and, you know, we were just vibing on it and we had a kind of Exodus kind of style going on it. And, well, it's the same theme as Biogas, essentially. So we were just playing around with that theme.
Okay.
And I came up with we came up with the you know, the melody for the chorus or the chorus. So I told him to, you know, record it so I could work on it when I got home. And I made a demo and then I sent it to Jadel so he could put his verse on it, you know? And that's how it happened.
Okay, wonderful. Did you anticipate that it would have gotten so much positive reception, or was it just more like a Kicks vibe that just blossomed into something great?
I wouldn't necessarily say a Kicks vibe, but yeah, just put it out there for my followers, you know, on Instagram to listen to. So but I didn't anticipate that it would have such an effect, you know. But I'm glad still.
And when you registered for the for the Power Soca competition, did you think that, you know, that song would have led you before a Power Soca Monarch crown?
No. I mean, it was just a big song at the time, and you know, we thought it would be good, a good decision to enter the competition.
Right.
So that's why. But winning, well, when we entered, no, I didn't think about doing that or that happening.
Okay. Wonderful. What was it like for you before the results were announced? After your performance, you know, were you confident like, hey, okay, yeah, boy, that's mine, or?
No, not really. But I still feel like it was ought to be number 1 or number 2. But it's not like I was sure, like, yeah, we're taking that.
Okay.
Yeah, we're still waiting for the results.
You're still waiting.
Yeah, Rickety and HP were very strong.
Yes, they were.
Yeah, and other performers too, Miserable, by Ezra, and you know, Mata and Bronx, despite the malfunction, they were still strong. So you just never know, you know.
Wonderful. Let's flash back to the moment that you were crowned our Power Soca Monarch 2025.
Me and Jada.
You and Jada.
Ladies and gentlemen, your 2025 Power Soca Monarch champion with a total of
with a total of
379 points. Don't forget, if you were drinking, don't drive. Y'all can chill out, look out for one another. Make
Drink
some
and live
noise for the
car, Tezrel and Jada.
When you get the car, you have to wash the car, you have to oil the car, and lubricate the car. Someone when you take the car, everybody put up a hand. We put in it in first gear, partner all along to spread. Very nothing get there, my partner don't get there. So you better take care, and that's what just sit there. Cause a man goes to right and lift the plate there.
They receive a check of $40,000.
Mr. Minister, can I get one of those too, please? I'll take it, Tommy, I'll take it.
When I tell you all that Tezrel is indeed a legend in the game, I thought I was joking. Tezrel, I want to say congratulations to you again.
Thank you very much.
Just before you leave, tell us, you know, what's your personal takeaway for this year's carnival season?
It just looks like a very good season. It looks very fun. The music is great. I haven't seen much of the costumes, that's just me personally. But I'm pretty sure they're great. They always do a great job every year. And the vibes is building up well. Everybody looks like they want to have a good carnival. And it looks like we're going to have a great carnival this year.
Wonderful.
So I'm happy for that. You know, already everybody drink responsibly, have a good time, party hard. Don't drink and drive.
Right, yes, because we don't want the car to break down, right?
Hey, stop it.
Yes.
But then, yeah, just have a good time and then, you know, make the Lucian Carnival nice, don't mash it up.
And I'm assuming that you will be part of the Lucian Carnival experience.
You'll
be on the road?
Indeed, I shall be there.
Yes.
We'll be singing, we'll be, you know, vibes in, having a good time.
And
hopefully, you know, that should be the first part of the celebration of last week.
And you taking road match?
Well, that's not left up to me, you know.
Right.
That is for the people and the DJs and the judges. but hopefully so. Everybody has been calling it, so let's see what happens.
Let's see what happens. Yeah, we're calling it. Manifestation is key.
Exactly.
Thank you, Desrel, for stopping by. Like I said, we do want to wish you the very best. And of course, we can't wait to see, how Desrel blossoms, whether it be in the Power Soca arena or in the Calypso. We know that you definitely bring your A game. So we're definitely looking forward to that.
Thank you very much. Thanks for having me.
Awesome. It's our pleasure. Before we close off, let's take a look at some of Carnival's most stunning artistry. The National King and Queen of the Bands competition gave us costumes and commentary at their grandness. Let's roll the highlights of the 2025 winning presentations.
In first place, with the portrayal entitled Unto Us a Child
was born, representing
Tribe of 12,
Jordan
O'Shea. That $18,000 check presented by Minister Hillel.
beautiful.
Like I mentioned earlier, the National King and Queen of the Bands competition gave us costumes and pure commentary. So let's flash back to our winning presentations, this time featuring our Queen of the Bands.
In first place,
Are you all ready? In first place with a total of 431 points.
431.
A 20-point difference, Scotty.
The portrayal
Madame Vaval
from Tribe of 12, Sharon Tanner.
What is culture? What is tradition? We can do both, we don't need no division. Hold young.
Do you see that heavy check, Scotty?
$18,000.
To Tribe of 12, Madame Vaval, beautiful.
Like I mentioned earlier, this episode is all about our winners. Of course, our national groovy soca monarch was supposed to be here with us, but unfortunately, he could not make it. But we still have to give him his recognition. This man warned us, and on the night of Soca Monarch, he warned and he owned that stage. So let's flash back and take a moment of nerdy after he was crowned the national groovy soca monarch.
Your groovy soca monarch.
Your brand new groovy soca monarch
2025.
2025.
Make some noise for
Imran
You feel like I'm a fool, 'cause I taking it cool. You feel like I'm a joke, take care you and get a stroke when you go to work. So listen, baby, to how we could play the game. So if I cheat, I ain't doing it for fair. I said to how I said we could play the game. So if I cheat, I ain't when you spread my name. I want it, yo. I want it, yo. I want it, yo. Big for my horn in yo. I want it, yo. I want it, yo. I want it, yo. You ready? Hey!
the man, Imran Node. Walking away with $40,000. Yes.
And with that, we come to the end of another episode of Mass Attack. Not just this episode, but we have successfully wrapped up Mass Attack. 5 incredible episodes, 1 unforgettable carnival season. Of course, we have to say thank you so much for joining us on this ride through culture, especially and pure Lucian flair. But we're not done yet, so we are asking you to join us live on Choice TV for full Carnival 2025 coverage, Monday and Tuesday, July 21st and 22nd, 2025, as the streets of St. Lucia come alive with color, sound, and celebration. Until then, stay safe, drink responsibly, and have an enjoyable carnival season.